Hello guys, and today I will be telling you 5 things that will make the next Horizon game amazing. Also thanks for 20 subscribers, I appreciate it. And you should be subscribed as well, for we post daily, yes daily, Forza content on many different topics, so you don't miss out on anything Forza. So without further ado, let's get into this video. As you can see, when we compare Horizons 3 and 4, a diverse map can make a huge difference in whether the game is good and how much fun you have while playing. Like when you were playing Forza Horizon 3, you could cruise in the city, race on a beach, cruise in a seaside town, do some kind of rainforest challenge, and drive in the desert, all in one game in the space of like an hour. And doesn't that sound like fun to you? Whereas with Forza Horizon 4 it was all just grass. And come in, how much fun can you have when the map is just this? For a game which is originally based on a music festival, there needs to be great music. In the previous Horizons it went like this: 1 epic music that was popular at the time, 2 great EDM music which fit Horizon perfectly, 3 not bad music that sort of fitted Horizon. And by Forza Horizon 4 it was like they had completely forgotten about the past of the music festival, as the music was quite frankly bad and not fitting of Horizon either. And the festival didn't even feel like a music festival. So for the next Horizon, please put in good music, and put a larger emphasis on it being a music festival with races rather than a racing arena in a world where progression doesn't exist. And that brings me nicely to my next point. Although in Horizons 1, 2, and 3 the progression was good in all, in Horizon 4 it was bad. The first one was ultimately the best. Here's why that is and how they can put it in the next game. So in Horizon 2 and 3 the progression was great, but it was more or less the same kind of progression with the same goods and faults, and they fall behind Forza Horizon 1 for one reason. In Forza Horizon 1, instead of your first car selection being Supras and Mustangs and stuff like that, your car was a very cheap old Volkswagen. Which made the progression loads better, and added to the realism. So what I mean is, instead of giving us Supras and BMWs, as our first car, just give us an old Passat or something. It makes the game much more progressive and more catchy, as in you want to play the game and progress more. So they might not be the fastest cars in the game, but racing and doing challenges in everyday cars that you may well own, is just really fun. Especially if we get great modding abilities. You could see what your car looked like if it was very heavily modded, which to me sounds like a lot of fun. On screen these are the everyday cars in Forza Motorsport 2, and these are the kind of cars I am talking about. And also let me just show you a few more everyday cars. The old Opel Meyva, the 2010 Volvo V70, and the 2002 Ford Ranger, to name a few. I don't want so many cutscenes that you may as well be watching a movie, but Horizon 4 had very few cutscenes, and the ones that did exist were just plain bad, and whoever was in charge of making cutscenes was just really lazy with the cutscenes in Horizon 4. And a huge part of the progression being good and actually working is to have frequent and good cutscenes. Like in Forza Horizon 1 and 2, you literally felt like everyone you raced against you knew, despite them just being a random drive-atter. So, in the next Horizon game, they should really add more and better cutscenes as they amp the progression and the overall game better. If you liked the video, then subscribe for daily videos just as good as what you just saw.